do the following people have in common? Kerry Packer, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley and Henry Winkler. There's a mixture, isn't it? Well, they all suffer from the learning disorder, dyslexia.
Now, it affects many of our brightest minds, including Albert Einstein and Richard Branson. In fact, as many as 1 in 10 people may have the disorder. So when a Melbourne mum discovered all 3 of her children suffered dyslexia, she wanted to make sure they had the help that they needed. So she began researching the disorder, wrote a book and set up a website offering support.
Now she's petitioning the government to improve the support given to dyslexic students at our schools. Liz Dunoon joins us now. Liz, good morning to you. How difficult has it been to cope with not 1, not 2, but 3 children with dyslexia?
Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Koshi, and thanks for having me on Sunrise. Look, initially it was extremely difficult. It's a really worrying time when your child is struggling at school and you know that they're intelligent and you don't really know why. So, you know, I went in and I spoke to the teachers at school and they really weren't able to give me any answers. I believe the teacher training doesn't offer many suggestions for teachers with dyslexia. Books on the topic are really confusing and quite academically written, and also the internet was a completely confusing minefield as well. You really don't know where to turn. I researched for 6 years and my children are all doing really well and they're all very confident and successful in many, many ways. So I'm hoping to overcome that problem for many parents. I've created a website that's got lots and lots of resources. In fact, all the resources that I've ever found that have helped me, I've put on the website. So I'm hoping parents have got some good strategies to help their children when they're struggling at school.
Yeah, how does Australia compare to other countries when it comes to helping dyslexic kids?
Unfortunately, not very well. In the UK, the USA and also in Canada, they offer free screening and also free diagnosis through their education systems. This doesn't occur in Australia. Our teachers aren't trained, and generally if a parent does have a child who is struggling at school and starts to investigate further, they will find a diagnosis will cost them upwards of $1,000, which is really quite inaccessible for many parents, and that's only if they come to the realisation that dyslexia may initially be the problem that's affecting their child.
So is this what you're petitioning the government about, to sort of model ourselves on those overseas examples?
It is actually. There's some great strategies already in place in those countries and support systems. Earlier this year, a group of extremely qualified people came together and they submitted a report to the then Federal Minister for Disabilities, Bill Shorten. And it was a great report and it gave 19 recommendations for what we can do in Australia to help us catch up with the rest of the world. Bill Shorten, I believe, commented after receiving that report and said, "Where are all the parents who want us to put these changes in place?" So what I'm attempting to do is to enable all those parents around Australia who have a story where dyslexia has affected their family to write an email of their personal story to the ministers who can help make a difference. So people like Peter Garrett, who's our new Minister for Education, Jan McLucas, she's our new Senator for Disabilities, and also to Julia Gillard herself, who's putting the national curriculum in place, and which I'm really pleased about. And I really believe that we can put some support structures in place alongside that curriculum.
Well, good luck to you, Liz. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. There's a lot of parents that'll be sitting up this morning taking notice. So we'll show the cover of your book. It's called Helping Kids with Dyslexia, and we'll put some info on our website as well if anybody wants more information. But lovely to talk to you, and all the very best to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
After the break, news, sport and weather.